Call your friends and make a plan. Let's have ourselves a date. No promises or consequence. We have no time to waste. We go from London to Paris.
Stream started. Current time can be reached the gold wristband today. Forza Horizon 6 pre-launch flashlight. Current category. Forza Horizon 6.
Cause there's no one to tell us what to do. I want the sunny days to shine a light on me. Can't let them go to waste. They feel so far away when all the sky is gray. I miss the sunny days. Don't speed ahead, relax instead. Let time show you the way. Don't complicate or hesitate. Enjoy your sunny day. We go from London to Paris, city to state. Drive 100 miles an hour, staying out too late. Living life as a nomad, take it day by day. Cause there's no one to tell us what to do. I want the sunny days to shine a light on me. Can't let them go to waste. They feel so far away when all the sky is gray. I miss the sunny days. Sunny days, my sunny days. Where did you go? My sunny days, miss my sunny days. Where did you go? I want the sunny days to shine a light on me. Can't let them go to waste. They feel so far away when all the sky is gray. I miss the sunny days.
Hello, how we doing? How's things? How's life? We're back to Forza Horizon. So, thank you for being here first. Hey, what's up? Hello, 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 Ed. How you doing? Hopefully, you're having a good day. Hopefully, everyone's having an amazing day. Hopefully, things are going great. You know. There was one thing that I wanted to do right before I'm kind of lost today, I know. But yeah, we'll try to reach the golden wristband today. Let's see if we can do it before the game launches, because the game launches, I think, Tuesday. So I don't know, actually. We might be able to do it, but don't know. But we'll see. But yeah, the game is launching. Yeah. Good music, thank you. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, I don't know whether or not we want to do any stories today. As yesterday some of them were kinda like, yeah. Okay. Right. I know this song Obviously we get to only hear it for like 3 seconds before it gets shut off by the game. But this song very much fits the game. They like, I wanna wake up where you are, you know? Most valuable car, AMG. AMG 1. Should post some tuning setups as well. Maybe, I don't know. Okay. Baran. Awesome. Does anyone have any poll ideas for today?
Welcome back, Lopez.
Welcome back. Actually, well, one thing I wanted to see is real quick my name. I'm intrigued. Bandit Bailey, Barbarian, Baron, Big Man. Big Man. Bro. That is Beast. Damn. Bruh. Captain. Buster. Part of me wants to put on Buster, you know, just for Sweet from San Andreas. Sweet? What am I saying? Rider. You was try Buster. I want to check out the names. I've been thinking of something. Okay, let's see. Bailey. Benjamin. Blake. Bob. Brad. A lot of names. Looking for something specific. I don't think it's gonna be here. No. Why is like Beast here, but why isn't there like, I don't know, something that would more relate to my nickname? Damn. I mean, I could name myself Buster. Think it'd be kind of funny. Right, I do want to check out some of the cars real quick before we start. So we do have the e-tron, which is, I don't know. Okay, so Audi take a big, like they lost a lot of cars coming from 5, but I feel like you can now buy this one. Damn, there was like a very rare car in Forza 5. But Beamer's lost quite a few. Okay, there's still a decent amount. I don't know. Right. What should we do? What should we buy? I want to buy something. I want to buy something. 488, that'd be kind of cool. Do we want to though? That's the question you should be asking. So we already have the Evo. We don't need it. We'll get some free cars anyway, so it's fine. Oh wow, we got a wheel spin, I completely forgot. And a message center message. We made 200 credits, wow. Big profits. And what do we win? Hey, kidding me. This game has to be trolling.
As if a 959 is sat outside a convenience store just gathering dust. Have a look around the area. See if you can spot it. Okay.
I'll think about it.
Stratos, that classic red. Somewhere around the ski resort. Is that the snow corridor?
Real quick, I realized one thing I have to do. Okay.
You'll have to search the railway. Maybe under the bridge? Hey, I recognize that waterfall.
Do you know?
There's definitely a temple nearby. Be on the lookout.
You watched Jessica Sanchez from American Idol. She America Got Talent and winning Golden Buzzer. Filipino singer from Philippines. Had fun at the concert, but live in another country. But she won a golden buzzer. That's nice. And you had fun in her concert? That's good to know. I completely forgot to look her up yesterday. I will try to remember today. Yeah. It's good to know. Good to hear that she had fun in her concert, you know. Okay, what should we start with now? There's the car here. Yes, golden buzzer, and yes. That's awesome. BRZ, should we buy it? 40,000. No, I don't wanna drive. I don't wanna drive it, game. You know what? Let's drive it. Just because I bought it. Let's smash collectible. Oh yeah. Cool. Collection journal? What you have? Hey, credits. Okay. Anyway. Let's get back into our vehicle. And let's try and get the golden thingy. So let's see. I could do this. It's a circuit race, but you know, it's fine. Okay. Festival. Let's go up. Oh yeah, you have to be in. Duh. I'm stupid. Let's do this. Let's do the GR86. Okay. Three, two, one. Time to win. Okay. Let's take some pictures first of all. Nice. And then this side. Nice. And let's go. I've heard people saying that, well, at least in the subreddit, you know, Forza 6 subreddit, I've heard people saying that the AI, the NPCs are kinda cheating on higher difficulties. I mean, in general, these seem sometimes they seem to be a bit cheaty, but they said that on like higher difficulties, it's like impossible to catch up. Which I used to play on those, but well, I wanna kind of get used to the game more before we switch over to those. We will have to switch over because when we do festival, you know, weekly events, those are usually locked at one of the harder difficulties. So yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with that. Okay, so we'll do this race. There's 2 laps. It doesn't seem too intense. No, I'm not gonna lie, this is kinda going smooth so far. Going quite smooth, if you ask me. Why do I have driving line on? I don't want it. Just kinda noticed that, like, I see it there. I don't really use it, but you know. Oh, that was a bit of a lost control for a bit there. That's okay though. We can just do this. And we're pretty much done with the race, which is nice, because that gives us 600 points, I think, towards the, you know, the bracelet, wristband, whichever one. Like, I call it everything but a wristband. Like, I was trying to, like, before the stream, I was trying to figure out which one it is, And I legit googled waistband. Not wristband, waistband. And now it's I don't know, I call it bracelets, I call it waistbands, but not wristbands. Okay, cool. Finished first, wow. A racing aficionado? We're level 40 already, damn, we're moving up in the world. We're moving up in the world. Okay. Nice. Do we want to do this? Yes, we do, I think. Wait, is this? No, wait, I think this doesn't give us points for our wristband, does it? Well, let's check it out. Yeah, it doesn't. We need the green ones. This is 350, this is 350. Yeah, I've also seen people complain about the amount of off-road races, which I fully see that complaint, I'm not gonna lie. As someone who really dislikes off-road racing, I agree with the people that say that there should be less of it, especially in this game. You know, it's fine. In Forza 5, it made sense, you know. A lot of the roads were like, you know, suited for that, but right. Can we have a race that's not a circuit? No, I guess we can't. I guess we can't. Is that, wait, is there, why is there restrictions on races? On like normal races, that is. Let's take this, I guess. See how it goes for us. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, there's way too much off-road. For my liking. You know, I get it. Other people love it. It's great. But for someone who hates off-road racing, and I really enjoy street racing, you know, on the pavement, I think it's great. And this isn't that bad. This is cross, so technically it can contain some parts which are a bit, you know, interesting. But technically, most of it should be on the road. Wow! I see a car. That's one thing that I enjoyed about what is it? Single player racing in Forza is you can take a picture of any car at any time. Which you unfortunately cannot do in multiplayer racing. It just does not allow you to. Just so you won't be sacrificing, you know, races just to take a picture. Which makes sense, but you know. Let me take the pictures. Okay, come on. Turn through here, very nice, very good. Okay. I wonder, like, so far the game has been very smooth and like there hasn't been any server issues. And I wonder if that's gonna persist through the actual launch day. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll get to find out. Because I think the day that this launches is also the same day that early access for the Lego Batman opens up. I think so, at least, I don't know. Unless this is launching tomorrow, is it? I'm so lost. There's like 3 games coming out at the same time, and it's so confusing. I'm so bad at tracking things like that. Wait, no, this should be coming on Tuesday actually, not tomorrow. Because it said... Is it Tuesday? I forget, I can never remember. Because yeah, if it's... If it's on the same day as Batman, we won't get to see how the experience goes. But if it's not, then we will get to see it. And it'll be great. Right, what was I gonna... Oh, I wanna check, right. When is this game officially out? See, I can check things while driving. Professional. It's true. Okay. We're about to hit the finish line. Okay, so it's coming out on the 19th, which is Tuesday, yeah. And unfortunately that's when Batman starts, so we won't get to experience this game on the actual launch day. That kinda sucks. But wait, it's Batman Monday. Now I don't know, I need to... Hey, no. No, not happening. Nope. Get out of here. See, I was a bit distracted because I was looking at dates and stuff. You ain't winning? Hell nah. Hell nah, bro. Oh, yep, that's fine. Nope. Nope. Goodbye. Finished first. Wham. I think Batman's coming on Tuesday, right? I think so. I don't know. I'm so lost with all these games. Why did everything have to come out within the same month? Yeah, Batman is on Tuesday. Rip. We won't get to see how this game goes on launch day. It might be actually... I don't know. There might be server issues. Because you gotta think there's a bunch of people playing now, but that will probably quadruple or something.
It'll be a cold one, apparently.
There was like 170k people on Steam alone. And you gotta think the amount of people who played this. So those 170 are like premium users. You gotta think the amount of people who bought it on Xbox. Or the Microsoft Store, or, you know. Technically it's the same thing, but... You know what I'm trying to say. Let me get that collectible. Yeah. Okay, what's next? What is next? You gonna... of course, let's go. Give me. Yeah. I think it's... think there might be some server issues. I don't know. I remember Forza 5 launched in a terrible state. I don't know what was wrong with it, but my controller didn't even work back when Forza 5 launched. Because I played it on Game Pass like pretty much day one. And it was terrible. And then I got it, I think, a little bit, a few days after the launch, and I streamed it. And it was, oh my god, not this again. Please, no. Can we not? No. Okay, I have options. I don't know if those options are much better, honestly. me buy this, won't you? I kind of like, you know what? Let's do this. I want this. Let's go. This sounds cooler, even though we'll be driving at the speed of a, I don't know, moped. Probably slower than a moped, but it's fine. At least we'll cool. At least we'll look cool doing it. But I need to plug it my tablet. Can I do it? Yes, I can. Huh. Good. Let's go. Oh, look at how many pictures we can take. Wow. Look at that. 3 cars. Very nice. Did I see a 2017 car? Hell no, not a single one of these things is 2017. Actually, what year is the car that I'm driving? Oh, this is the... So I'm the 2017, okay. Yay. Entertaining speeds. Ultimate performance that you've never seen before. Jesus Christ. And there's 3 laps, of course. At least it's not 5. Okay, yesterday we did 5 laps in the like pickup truck, and that was just terrible. Okay, it wasn't that bad, but you know. At least we're going double the speed that we were going yesterday pretty much with that pickup truck. So that's nice. You can't catch me. Or I mean, I'm catching him. And what are you driving? Oh my god. How are you this fast in that thing? No, leave me alone. Nope. I'll just cut him off because that's the only way I can win. Nope. Okay, good. I've gotten away. For now. That speedometer is... You know the like action, the speedometer, well, the electric, you know, screen that speedometer is supposed to be on? I think the numbers are a little bit going off the screen, if that makes any sense. I should disable the driving line, that annoys me. It really does. I don't know why they turn it on. I guess by default, I guess makes sense why they turn it on. Wow. Such speed. Such performance. Oh wait, there's 3 laps. I thought it was 2. Never mind. Okay. I was about to say we're done. We are not. Yay. Honestly, I feel like if you mess this up, like if you like completely come to a stop, crash into something, come to a stop, or if you spin out, you're cooked. Like you're not catching up in this thing. Hello Morgan, how are you doing today? I wonder if was there a speed, like a performance limit? Because if not, we'll just slap like the biggest engine you can into this thing and then we'll do the next race with it. Sometimes I have seen that there's limits like 600 or something, but this is ridiculous. Like again, you know, like we were going like what, 130 just now? 130, you know, is not slow, but in this game it is. You're doing fine? Thanks for asking. What about me? I'm doing alright, I'm doing alright. My voice doesn't seem as bad as it was yesterday. Wow, look at that. Finished first, wow. Wow. Yeah, good to know that you're doing fine, Morgan. You know, positive is always good. Alright, there's the stunt party. Hell no. Okay, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna take the risk of actually wait, I'll show.
Lopez.
I feel like there's more cars today. I might be crazy. Like I swear I went through this list yesterday and there was less cars. Am I crazy? I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. But it seemed like cause I went through my yesterday's VOD and like it seemed like the Beamers were like there were like 6 of them. Now it seems like it's a lot more. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. Right, upgrade and tuning. Let's if I have to I'll buy another one. I just wanna see what I can do with this thing. 400. Let's put it in all-wheel drive. Oh yes, this is gonna be great. We're creating what's called a fart box. Where it will make more sound and it'll move. But it's fine. Bulgaria won Eurovision? Yeah, apparently they did. I did see that. UK got humbled though, terribly. UK got like a single point. Which is a big boof. You know? How do you get a single point? Again, I don't know, I didn't really watch the event, so I'm not sure. Maybe it was that terrible that it was deserved a single point. But I don't know. Let me... Thank you. Let's do a race diff. Let's do... 39. Should we put it on Slux? Sure. Let's make this into a performance vehicle. They didn't even try? Oh, they didn't? Oh. Yeah, no, I haven't really followed. I don't know, I'm kinda... I don't know how I kind of feel about today's Eurovision. Simply because it's kind of slowly becoming no longer Eurovision, it's becoming International Vision. Which is fine, but... Right, I forget you get to change back and front wheels if you wish to do so. I need to remember that because I keep on making that mistake. What has the... 9 was the best, so it's fine. Doesn't really matter which. We're not really going for looks here, are we? Do I want to do... Nah, I don't want to do that. I feel like I'll just do gear ratios again, and then I won't do much tuning with other things. Because that's just... like, who's realistically going to, you know, use this as an actual performance car? Not me. I mean, maybe, sometimes, but... What are we looking at? But if it's Eurovision, why is there a place that is in the Middle East? Yeah, and it's also like obviously, don't get me wrong, like, I have nothing against, like, Australia. But having Australia in Eurovision is like... I don't know. You know, it's... And yeah, the thing that you pointed out as well, you know. I don't know. It's you know. Let's do best. It is what it is. Yeah, I don't know. Top speed. Best for speed. Okay. Right. Yeah, we're not gonna do too much tuning because you know it's... Hello, Smarf. How you doing? Oops. Let's see how fast do you think this goes? Well, you kind of saw on the stats if you looked. I like how someone's in a Sylvia. he had a photo thing. What? He had a photo logo up of his head. Am I crazy? Can I take a picture of that? Yes. Reward? Wow. Yeah, but how are you doing today, Samar? No, I don't know if I asked you. Fast, I'm sorry, but I kinda got distracted by that car that juked me. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. That's more like it, where you can't even control it. This is how cars are meant to be driven. There we go, that's more like it. There we go. Perfect. If you can't control it, it's great. I would love to do the same for the pickup truck as well, but I will. Let's see. Okay. Heavy hitters. Sure. I can fast travel to like over here, I think. What category is heavy hitters exactly? I just kinda realized, well, like GMC Jimmy?
200 meters.
This is way better.
Turn left.
Way better. I like how traction control is losing its mind. Even when I'm going like pretty much straight.
Meters. Turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, let's go. I really want to get... Oh, that's what you meant by heavy hitters. Okay. Oh, obviously we're gonna choose the F-150, you know. RAM is okay, but F-150 is better. I feel like a lot of people would disagree with me on that one. But a lot of people would also agree. I'm actually intrigued. What has a bigger market share? F-150s or Rams? Because they're like very, I'd say, similar. They have a huge following. Both of them do. So. Yeah. Anything new? Nope. Okay. Look at that electric SUV in between all of these trucks. Damn. Into the water. Oh my god, what are you doing? What were they doing over here? Look at them. Trying to make a Ram F-150 over here. Okay. The Beamer so much doesn't fit into this race, oh my god. Like, okay, the heavy hitters category makes sense, honestly. I don't think it was in Forza 5 though. I think they renamed it. I think it was something else. Or I think it was a part of just like... I don't know. I still have Forza 5 installed. I should delete it, but... You know, I never did. I will have to delete it because, well, Batman is coming. And Batman needs space. Okay. Batman. Yes. I I really hope it's good. This will be my first Lego game I've ever played. It is Lego Batman, but it seems to be like bigger than any of the other Lego games. So I feel like this one will ruin the rest of them for me. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, back, what was this? Back, I think, last September, I went through all the Batman games, like one after another. I never wanted, after I was done with the last one, I was so done with Batman, or any superhero game at that point, that it was crazy. Because I did Arkham City, Asylum, I did Dark Knight. Wait, there is 3 of them, right? No, I'm questioning myself. I think there's 3 of them. But yeah, we did them all and it was just... Whew. Level 43, wow. Wheel spin, gimme. I've been very unlucky with the wheel spins. That was a Forza edition 190 Mercedes. Oh no. Damn. That's good to know that that exists. Yay. Okay. And yeah, so Arkham, yeah, wait, let me check real quick. Let me check my Steam. Yeah, so I played Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Origins, and Arkham Knight. Okay. So that is 4. I'm just crazy. Yeah, there's still like the old Batman Lego games that I never played. And there's the Telltale ones, but streaming the Telltale ones are, I don't know. I don't know if it'll be that interesting, so we're gonna have to, I don't know. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. You bought a new pillow? Nice. Was it like a, you know, a fancy pillow? A simple pillow? I don't know what I mean by fancy pillow. But, you know, pillows are always nice to, you know, get a new one. Especially if you can find like a good one that matches your preferences. What should we do? What should we wait. There's the Range Rover with 6.5 speed. Okay, 14 kilowatts and okay. Acceleration is 6, okay. Versus we could buy X6M competition, which I think is, I'm pretty sure this is new to the game. Yeah, let's buy it. Orthopedic pillow for your neck and back. Oh, that's, yeah, that's nice. It's, you know, a lot of people don't really, what is it? Should we have it black? Should we have it not black? Should we have it like blue? But yeah, it's, you know, getting the right pillow and stuff is good for, you know, it's important to have it because otherwise you're gonna be in a lot of trouble if you have like uncomfortable ones, you know. I would know. I've had back problems my whole life. What is this color? And why is it here? It's probably customizable, isn't it? Let's make this white. Let's buy it. Let's buy it. Yeah. We're gonna get to... We're gonna try it out. What year is this? Wait, what year is this X6? I think I've been in one. I just don't know if it was this year. Right. Pause the game. 2024. Might have been in 22, I think. Or maybe 2020. I don't know, but it had these like new style taillights. That's a kind of a nice screenshot. Completely accidental, mind you, but no, stop doing that. Hide UI. There we go. I remember when I soft locked the game yesterday with the photo mode. I should be more careful. Yeah, I think I've been on like a 2020 or maybe 21 model. It's, you know, a cool car. SUV. You know, I'm not too big into SUVs myself, but what is that stadium place? That's interesting. I'm not catching up, huh? It's okay, I'll catch up. That looks like the you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of the like the Apple HQ thingy. That they were like, we're saving the environment with this in this place. Kinda has similar design to that. Could be wrong. I know, that's what it reminds me of. Oh no, oh, it's like, okay, I see. It's kinda like the field we had in Forza 5. Oh my god. I can't catch up to this guy. What is he driving? Is that like a... Is that a... No. It doesn't help that I crash. I thought that was like a Defender, but no, that's not a Defender. It's like a... Pajero? No. What is that thing? Wish I could take a picture and figure out, but... Do you like minimalism and buildings electronics? Somewhat. Depends, really. Cause see, I'm the type of person that's like the opposite of minimalism when it comes to like... When it comes to a lot of things. But in some ways it can be nice. But in a lot of aspects I'm like opposite of a minimalist. Like I know that's other people like really... It's been a trend since like I think 2018 or 2017 maybe to just have like minimalist like, you know, setups, gaming setups, PC setups, whatever. And is that a Pajero? Oh, that's no, that's a Toyota. That's a 2025 car. That was a 2025 car. I thought it was from the 90s. It looked like the Pajero, but it wasn't. That's why colors getting less. Yeah, everything's getting like black and white. But yeah, I'm the type of person that in a lot of cases like I know that a lot of people hate it, but I'm the type of person that needs like 26 screens, 40 keyboards and like other thing, you know. I enjoy that sort of thing. I don't know, I'm weird. But I think it's great. You know, a lot of people enjoy minimalism, like 1 to 2, sometimes 3 monitors on like on a good day, and I'm like, I would like 20. Yes, thank you, please. So yeah, I mean, you know, as I said, in some cases it can be. Do we wanna buy this? We do. We're gonna have to buy it anyway. Let's just buy it now at a discount. I don't want to drive it. So I keep on clicking that I want to drive it. I don't want to drive it. I don't want to drive it like at all. Drift zone. I'm too lazy to change my settings. You know what? We're driving it. There's a barn find. I can't be bothered to find them, honestly. Oh wow, speed zone. Is this new? No, I've done three stars on this. It's fine. I can mess it up. Oh yeah, I think we did it yesterday, right before the end of the stream. Yeah. We only have black, white, and gray and everything. Yeah. I've noticed that, and people obviously commonly talk about, like, I don't know, for example, McDonald's going from being this like colorful restaurant with like bright colors, like red, yellow, all that, and now it's like a lot of them are just gray and like boring and stuff. That's the thing that people noticed first somehow, the McDonald's, which I think says a lot, you know. Oh, I don't like the LFA, no. Do I want the Gallardo? Nah, let's do Stingray. I was so sick of the Stingrays in Forza 4 because there were so many of them. But I guess we're gonna have to deal with it. But yeah. A lot of things are going, like, in general, I can't speak today, I promise. In general, like, cars, a lot of cars are just like white, black, gray these days. Some people have like a blue or something, but feels like if you have like a red car or something, you like stand out so much in like in traffic. So many cars. Oh wait, I got a wheel spin? Wow, that's nice. That's the Countach? Wow. At least they didn't remove the Countach, that's good. Even outfits, laptops, oh yeah, oh yeah. Outfits, 100%, it's like impossible to find... I wouldn't say it's impossible, but a lot of clothing it's very hard to find. In like a more interesting color. Phones, yeah. I mean, Apple still tries to have like brighter colors on some of their phones. I think Samsung is like fully dark gray, blue, and black. Watches, yeah, fair. Laptops, yeah. All of them are. Yeah, it's, you know. Sad, you know. I'm hoping, you know, that maybe we will over time, over years, come back to like more colorful things. I mean, a lot of people like, I don't know, a lot of people don't want like a lot of colors. I don't know why. Like, part of it is minimalism, but I'd say part of it is just like people, I wouldn't say being like afraid of colors, but it's something like that, you know? Awesome, clean racing, wow. I still did not turn off the racing line. I keep on forgetting to do that. Oh well. I keep on forgetting to do that. You remembered something you believed in as a kid? Which was what? What did you believe in? I wonder if there's a road discovery achievement. There has to be, right? They always love to include that one. And it's always my most hated one. Because usually you get stuck with some like... some small undiscovered part of road that you can't even see on the map. He used to believe genuinely that people with blue eyes see life blue and people with green eyes see life green. That's interesting. Imagine seeing everything in blue or green. I mean, that's, you know. That would be crazy. I mean, you know, I say that would be crazy, but like, if it was like that, it would feel natural, it would feel normal, so, you know. But, you know, from the perspective of, you know, the fact that it isn't like that, you know what I'm trying to say. Where's this collectible of mine? Finally, something that is not $5,000 or credits. But yeah, I would say that this game, okay.
Around when it is safe to
What am I driving? I'm driving a 2020 Stingray, okay. Because I saw it was a Corvette as well. I had to make sure it's not the same one. I wonder, would it sell you? It probably would sell you duplicates.
You have arrived at your destination.
It's also a 2020. Technically it's the same car, but same car, but it's different. You know? It is different because it's the same, but it's different. Right, so where is... There we go. Okay. I've yet to find any weird collectible places. Like I know that in 5 there's a bonus board that is on the like... on like a power grid thingy. You somehow don't know. You don't know how. Believed when people turn to 25 they unlock this full on life with that color. That's interesting. Why 25 though? Cause see, a lot of people imagine that like... a lot of younger people imagine that like... like stuff completely changes when you're 18 or it completely changes when you're, you know, 20 or something. You don't know? Yeah, fair, honestly, you know. I mean, as kids, you know, we always come up with like weird stuff. Yeah. I wish I could remember the random things that I came up with. You know, I think it'd be kind of fun to remember, but... we have the fastest car in spec. It's run. Oh, it's all-wheel drive. This has better acceleration. Let's go. Make it blue. Let's make it blue. I will say I am enjoying. Oh, I moved my armrest. I am enjoying these races a bit more. Like from how the races are like structured. Okay, I see a bunch of cars need to take a picture of. But no, like the races, like the roads and all that are more fun. At least for me, at least so far. I don't know, I'm sure there's some terrible ones as well. But so far it's been kinda nice. Oh, at the age of 25, yeah. Yeah, I've heard that. At the age of 25, human brain completes development. Yes, I guess, yeah, then that, you know, theory that you had as a kid makes sense, you know. Well, makes sense why I was 25 and not like 20 or something. Hoshi, that's the name. You know, I wonder, some of these people, like obviously some of the people that we see, they're just Forzas, you know, avatars that they pre-made just to have as NPCs, but some of them are possibly real people. I suspect that the Hoshi person is real. Well, obviously it's not the person being in the race with me, it's their like NPC, you know. You know. I always like to try and guess which ones are just real people versus the, you know, just their pre-made avatars. As I said, you know, I've had, in Forza 4, I've had this one NPC that was in every race, and I thought it was Forza's like pre-made one. But it ended up being someone I actually had on my friends list, I just had no idea. But yeah, help planning, controlling impulses and decision making, yeah, all those things like fully develop, as they say. You know. Unfortunately, you know, well, they say they develop fully, but then again, I can say that I know people that are older that unfortunately feels like for some of them it hasn't developed yet. But you know, normally, yeah, it is stated that 25 is that age. Some people never reach this stage, as you see people acting in their 50s as 10 years old, yeah. Yeah. Some people never do. Some people it does like eventually come in, I think, but later, but yeah. You know. But yeah, unfortunately some people never go through that.
Congratulations,
Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, you know.
Go on, get going.
We get to do the thing. Well, it isn't necessarily a bad thing, you know, like. But you know. Some people, especially today, lack a lot of like decision-making skills and critical thinking.
Guess you're a familiar face around the Otani region.
But then again, that's been said about like every generation through the years, that like, you know.
Snowboarded? Actually, I'm not really sure how much Either of those skills will help you in this Horizon Rush.
Is this supposed to be like frozen? Wait, can I look at that? Why is the rear glass so... It's supposed to be like freezing, right? I don't know. As you grow, as you grow and reach late stages in life, you start acting naturally like a kid. Yeah, I mean, you know, it does say you do go after like a certain age, you do go backwards. Because you do get like smaller in height and all that. And you know. You know, you might, it depends, but you might age mentally backwards as well sometimes. '80s, yeah, through like '80s. Sometimes it can be a bit earlier, but that can be like assisted by like maybe like you know, certain like I wouldn't say diseases, but like things. I don't know how to properly name them. Oh, what is that car? Oh, would you look at that?
That's the first 100 cars captured at Horizon Japan.
You sure about that? You positive, right? First 100 cars, huh? I don't know, cause see, this number here tells me something different. This number over here? I don't know about that one, Forza. Yeah, like those two things can speed things up, definitely. That's exactly what I meant, but I didn't know how to like name them properly. Cause it's like a sickness, right? Well, what category is that? Like sickness, I believe, right? I don't know what you would consider that, and like, I don't know. Yeah, so some of those things can definitely speed it up. Yeah. Look at these. Okay, I thought the snow particles will look cooler in photo mode. Oh well. Please no. Please no. Please no. Don't do this to me. No. No. Not again. I soft locked the game, GG. I don't know, there's something with the camera mode. Mental health condition, there we go. That can be a thing. I broke the game. I don't know why photo mode causes some sort of a... I wouldn't say a memory leak, but something's wrong. Should probably report it to Forza. Assuming that no one else has. They probably have. Should probably check. Maybe it can get sorted before. I feel like a lot of people have been reporting a lot of issues, and I'm very grateful that I haven't had those issues myself. Especially with the state of my computer and the fact that it's like on the verge of exploding. You know, but yeah, I don't know. So I feel like there's a lot more important things that can be fixed rather than some memory leak in the photo mode. In the photo mode, but Hola Paston. How are you doing? This song is just... I need to know what it's called. I need to probably look it up. Forza 6 menu team. Thank you for claiming second, Paston. It is optimizing for PC on every launch, which is interesting. Favorite car, E63. How unexpected. That my favorite car is my favorite car. Wow. I need to drive it more so I don't lose that stat. Keep on moving my armrest. Because on this new, I'm still not fully used to this new chair, so like the armrest moves like way easier than my previous one. Well, what's my award game? Ah, yes. Hold on, little older other. Don't die on me. What? Wait, what? What did I miss? Huh? Wheelspin? Give me some go, give me some go, give me some go, give me some go. You gotta give it me the... Oh, you mean the PC? Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping. It's you know, I'm impressed by how okay my Forza experience is. Like on the back end, it's kinda like, you know, but overall for the stream and all that, it's running smoothly, stream is smooth, which is, you know, great, because, you know, it didn't save the fact that I discovered that road. Oh. Graham still got it, yeah. Hopefully Grams can hold on for a bit longer, you know. Wash my 63, there we go. Yeah, knife support. Yeah, and so honestly there were like times where like stuff was just so terrible that I was like, it was very bad, but then I kinda like, it's still bad, I see it, but it's kinda, you know, like the some people, you know, have yeah, some people have like car issues where like you can hear like noises that you shouldn't hear from the engine, and you know, they just raise the volume on their music. This is my solution for now. That's what I'm doing. How old is my PC? Is not old. My PC is like 2021, but the thing is that like the things that I do, it very much requires a lot of power, and doesn't help that, you know, certain updates have been kind of bad regarding that. But it's, I mean, it's, if I was just playing games and doing nothing else, I think I'd be fine. But since, you know, on top of playing big games, I'll stream, record, and do my like actual, you know, non-YouTube activities on it, which requires a lot of rendering and other stuff. It does, you know, the wear and tear over years, you know, adds up. You know, because it's, yeah, you know. And you know, like every time you render a video, you record, it's, you know, extra strain that like, in the grand scheme of things doesn't matter, but like it does add up over time. Mods and stuff, yeah, I mean I do mod games as well, but that's, you know, that's, you know, that doesn't really do anything too bad. Bam. Faster together? Why is that text so blurry? What you mean Forza? Faster together? But it's blurry. So, not that fast, I guess. I don't know. Start the race event. And I mean of games that like, you know, like Forza is fine, it's, you know, it's relatively optimized. But some of the stuff that I've played over the last couple of years, which just like completely hammers your system the whole way through. Because, you know, who cares about optimization these days? Like, you know, games like Cough Cough Samson, or, you know, other stuff. It's fine. Samson wasn't that bad. It was terrible performance-wise, but it wasn't as bad as it could have been. Performance-wise, we're not gonna talk about the gameplay. I made a whole video about that. Probably on the blacklist of some people because of that. Because of that video. I know some people get very, very, very much upset if you talk about their like game that they like in a negative way. That trend kind of started a couple of years ago where like some people go above and beyond to harass you if you talk about their favorite game in a negative way. Started with a specific game that has mines in the title. You know, I mean the development team is kind of doing the same thing. Not development team, I should say higher ups. They're like constantly like being like, oh, people sabotage their game. Yeah, right. They released a, so that, yeah, that Mind's Eye game. They released a whole DLC that's supposed to expose how people sabotage their game. Well, it's like a reskinned Hitman collab mission. And it's... just like, I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't mention it too much because they'll come after me, because they have come after other people who said negative things about them. Some guys, some videos at GTA 5 rivalry, and you put a Samsung clip in it. Yeah, I mean at this point there should be like a unwritten rule to never mention GTA as your rival, because every game that did that, it didn't go too well. I think Cyberpunk, while I don't think Cyberpunk developers themselves, I don't think they ever compare themselves to GTA, but a lot of people did, and that game had terrible launch. It has recovered. It's the only game that, you know, people consider as a GTA competitor that has recovered and is like in a better state than it was on launch. But every other game, whew. Every other game is, you know. And I'm, you know, I'm not, you know, I'm not trying to, you know, put people down for, you know, that sort of thing. I would love for there to be more competition to GTA 5. Don't get me wrong. I'd love to see it. I'd love to play it. But, you know, it has to be good. GTA is an example of Gramps still got it. Yo, yeah. Gramps still not only got it, but Gramps still dominating the category, you know. So this is kind of like a rally race, you know. I've noticed. Took me a little while, but I kind of noticed that it's using systems from Forza 5's rally.
Nice going.
Yay!
Smashed it.
I smashed it. Wow. Level 47. Wow. Do I need to put a barcode on my head now? Because I'm level 47. Get it? Because... oh, pink wristband. Wow. Wow, we fancy like that. What up, pink?
Next wristband is waiting behind this aerial showcase event. You can qualify by performing in these events. Just flash your wristband and you're in.
Okay. Okay, there's a lot. Okay, damn. Speed zone, huh? Okay. Danger zone? But yeah, I would love for there to be more competition to GTA 5. I'm always for competition. Cause well, Open world crime games is my favorite category,
Good luck.
and I would love to play some more of them. Unfortunately, the only ones that I see myself playing in foreseeable future are like old ones that I've yet to play. Like I've never played the, you know, some of them. Some of the more less popular ones. Well, they're less popular because they got delisted or were barely available on some platforms. Saw a video of a graphic modded Cyberpunk on PC. All you gotta say is damn. Yeah, that's the thing. Like modded GTA 5 looks sick, with especially NVE. You know, the natural vision mod. But modded Cyberpunk, yeah, that's wild. But the hardware that you need to run those sort of mods. Ooh.
You've arrived at your destination.
Those are wild. I wonder how stable it is with all the Cyberpunk mods. You know, the like graphic enhancing mods. How stable they are, and whether or not you can play through the whole game. I don't have the hardware to find out, unfortunately. But if I ever do, you can bet we will. We'll try it if I ever do. Cause I didn't do the game justice. I kind of like. I streamed it and I quit it like midway through. Cause it was Phantom Liberty came out and I was just no. And after that game, I just left it for like months. And then like I sort of finished it, but it was yeah. It seemed real at first until you read the caption. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. It's wild. Okay, so we have a drift event. I feel like I want to do all drift events at the same time, just so I can. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do my. No, I don't want to buy a car. I want to change a car. And I want my M4. Thank you. Yeah, but if I ever have the hardware, we will definitely try to do that. Okay, so we have orange. Okay, we have a lot to go to the golden wristband, but we'll try. We'll try. Super wheel spin, wow. Let's see it. Oh, come on. 5,000 awards? Come on. Get out of here. Alright. Settings is what I needed. Turn off all of this stuff. Turn off traction. Turn off this. And we're good. Right. You first. Okay, we're gonna do the drifts now. It's gonna be fun. Should maybe make another drift gun. But there's a speed camera as well. 170. You know what? I'll go through it so slowly that it doesn't even count me. Where's the camera even? Because I don't want to mess it up and then later I have to like go look for which one I messed up.
400 meters. Turn left.
Trying to drive like carefully.
Turn left.
Okay, here's one. How much do you want me to do? 100k? Okay, I got you. Didn't count for a little bit, I was like, what? Uphill is very annoying. I feel like I need more power. We need to like bring like a Koenigsegg over here. Oh yeah, uphill is tough. We'll do it, don't worry about it. Ooh, almost lost it. No way I'll mess it up. No way. No. No. Didn't get 3 stars. Take a picture of you, thank you. Oh wait, I didn't have a picture of my own car. Oof. This will be way easier, because it's downhill. Look at those 2 stars on the map, damn. How could I? Oh my god, it's not very much better doing it downhill. No way that I'll mess this up twice. Okay, this is a tough one. No. Drift zone fail drip. Let's try that again. Feel like I was a bit in maybe too low of a gear. I did not want to buy this car. No.
Head back to the start and give it another run. Just make sure you're moving forwards through the zone. Any stopping or wrong turns ruins the flow and you won't get your score.
Now this is a special place. A little remote.
Sure.
Days. You're gonna love it.
Yay. You still, actually, one thing that I figured out, no, I don't want this as my house. One thing that I did figure out is that since, you know, we're playing this in early access technically. No, I shouldn't say early access. Early access is different. This is like pre-release, you know. Advanced access, whatever you want to call it. You can't post screenshots still on Steam. Like you can leave a review. I already left a review because, you know, I think the game's great. I don't have to play it for long to tell you that, but again, it's Forza. Like, I feel like it would be like extremely hard to like, with the formula that you already have, I feel like it'd be extremely hard to mess it up. Not impossible, but extremely hard. So like, we got it. Oh no. Pass it, yes. I chased it, but I did it. Cool. Yay, car. What else? Well, car. Cool. But I feel like it would be very, you would have to try to mess it up kind of situation, I feel like. Again, not saying it's impossible, but you would definitely have to try. Does they have like a good thing going with these Forza games? Well, Forza Horizon, I should say. Motorsport is, you know, but at the same time, like Motorsport kinda ran its course, if that makes any sense. Like, there are so many other games now that do things better and are like more of a, I don't know, sim experience than Motorsport. Like, there's even the Gran Turismo, which, you know, is doing better than Motorsport, you know, and there's also like Assetto Corsa and all that. 24k, yeah, 24 carat Beamer. I don't know, I always enjoyed this, like, this year of like, you know, the 2016 body shape of the M4. And they all, I don't know why, but these ones were always like in this like, well, not always. Did I mess it up? I messed it up. What was it? What do you need? 100k again? But no, yeah, this car often, when it was like advertised, showcased, or I guess a lot of people just like to wrap their own cars in this like gold color. No, this like, this car forever will associate with this color for me. Like it's weird to see it in like anything but this. I don't know why. Like obviously you see it in black, red, white, whatever, you know. Because, you know, not everyone likes having their car in gold. But I don't know, this car will forever associate with this color for me. I like the Forza did it as a default color. I think in 4 and 5 it was also the default color. I don't know about any older ones, because I never got to play them. Yes, hello Summer, or Smarf. I can speak today, I promise. And 35k. Okay. What's next? Where's the next? There's a drift zone here. There's one over here as well. Let's go do that one. There's a car we can buy here. Let's go and buy it. Acura? RSX, huh? Sure. I spent so much money on buying just random cars that I found on the street.
Big fan of the Akuibuchi Kami. You can't beat the views. Get your camera out.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Okay. I'm just driving, you know. Discovering the nature. Naturally. I know I'm in the first gear.
100 meters. Turn left. 400
Boof.
meters. Turn left.
Big boof. Forza Horizon never disappointed. The 6 games are absolute masterpieces. Yeah. I wish I could get access to the third one. Like, you know, but it's gone. It's gone. Because that's a very praised one. Very well praised one.
100 meters. Turn right.
Oh yeah. I'm just, yeah. But yeah, they're all awesome. It's just a shame that, you know, licensing and all that makes it not worth keeping
Turn around.
for more than a couple of years.
In 100 meters. Turn right.
It's Aussie, yeah, third one's in Australia. I think first one's Colorado and the second one is French, Italy mix.
Safe to do so.
Okay, where do you start? You start from behind me? Okay, and you need 100k too. 130. Oof. I mean, we can do it, it's not a problem, but like, you know, it's not a problem. It's not even an inconvenience. See, like, I feel like I'm going a bit slow, but if I go any faster, I'll end up upside down off-road. So, Oh no. Engine 20. 100 and... Oh. I fried it again. I was doing them first try. I don't know what happened. How did I mess this up? $60. Come on. Don't tell me I'll miss it by like a few thousand points. No. I will miss it by a few thousand points. Now I got it. Whew. Whew. There's no way I could have lived with myself if I messed it up twice. Watch, the next one I do, I'll mess it up like 12 times. Let's see, I want to see the drift ones, just so I can... Bro. Drift. Yeah, there's this one. Okay, no more up here. So we're gonna go over here. It's because, like, as much as I like this, I have to constantly keep on swapping my settings. It kinda sucks. Like, I used to play like this in the Forza 5 for a while. But... okay, no. I used to play with like traction off and all that. Because in traction in 5 was very like clunky. And on this it feels way more smoother. So it's nice. That might change or mess up as we go. As we get into like faster cars. So we might have to go without traction again, but I'm using it while I can. Look at how smooth I'm driving with the drift car. Except that if you ignore all the lines across that I shouldn't have.
Turn sharp left.
Sharp left? How about sharp straight? I love that every single tree is destructible. That's the best thing they did in this game. Except I think the Sakura ones. From what I've seen, Sakura, you can't break the Sakura trees. Because of, you know, cultural reasons. Which I'm fine with. There's not that many of them that would be a problem. And they're in like specific places. So what did I just do? What is this? Oh my god, this starts here. Should have taken that turn. Should have listened to the game. But no, I had to be a smart one and just blow right through the corner.
Turn sharp left. Turn sharp left.
Okay. How much do you need me to do? Just so I know. 160. Doable. And it's definitely doable. It wouldn't be that if it wasn't, but... maybe I'm a bit fast, actually. I feel like if I go too fast... no, actually, there's a decent amount of road left. Thought it was smaller. Actually, could have held that through this corner. There we go. Ho 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 ho. No, I can't miss this opportunity, thank you. See, you gotta have enough players and then you don't have to buy any cars. You can just photograph them all and be happy. Like, I feel like I need more speed around this corner. And then we could just... oh, ho, 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 no, 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 don't spin out, don't spin out, don't spin out. We got it, barely, but we got it. That's what matters. I'm sure I can get a better score later. I just need like a bit more... Like, this car is great, don't get me wrong. It's my own tune, I like it. But I need something a bit more, you know? Which we'll get later. Damn, if Bulgari doesn't come back to Forza, I will be sad. Because in Forza 5 I had like a Chiron, that was my drift car. For like situations where I needed it. And that was a very nice drift car. And if it's gone, then oh, that's sad. How much do you need me to do? 130. Okay. Is it off-road again? I think that's the biggest thing that's like messing me up, is the fact that it's off-road. Yep, gravel again. Was it 130? Yeah. Okay. Not as smooth as I wanted to, but... Okay. Oh, might be a bit tough. Wait, it was 130, now 160, should be fine. Should be fine. Oof. Might not be. Nah, it will be. Confidence. 3 stars. Mayo. Right, what else? Is there any more drifts that we need to do? Any more of you? There's one here. No, stop. Let's do this one first. Now it would be nice to have some pavement drifting. No, just saying, game. Off-road one is alright, but pavement is, you know, better. Okay. Actually don't know how much they want from me, but... Oh, this is pavement, nice. Maybe a higher gear would be nice. Oh, I fumbled it, but the game didn't notice, it's fine. That was a terrible fumble, as the kids would say. Oh, 140. 3 stars, let's go. Nice. We can go to this one. Actually, can we travel anywhere to make it a bit less driving? Yeah, cool. Right. Another off-road one. Or wait, is it not? Seems like it. Maybe not. What are you doing over here? I mean... Yeah, okay. No, I need to wait. Unhide HUDs. Turn off focus mode. No, wait, is it focus mode? No, it's not focus mode. What? Keep on doing this. No, it's not this, it's... How do I... wait... Oh, shutters? No. Bokeh? How about no? Cause see, normally you would just... What? Why are you doing the obviously if I reduce the shutter speed it'll be... Okay, that works. Wait, how does reducing shutter speed make it... That's opposite. What? Oh. Okay, well, good luck with that. I do not want to invite this person anywhere. I'm good. I don't know how they manage that. Because Forza doesn't let you stay on your roof. I do not want to enter this event. Why is... Oh, I was about to say, why is that event not on the thing? Not on the map, and then I realized that it's not on the map because, well, I disabled everything off the map but drifting. Oh, nice gun. No, get out. Okay. Okay. Right. How much does this need? 160, kinda figured. It seems like a longer track. So kinda makes sense that it needs 160. Even though, you know... Oh yeah, that's... Shouldn't be a problem at all. Assuming that I don't mess it up in a corner or something. Shouldn't, but you know, you never know. Sometimes you're too confident and the next thing you know you're in a tree. And there we go, we got it. Easy. Not even an inconvenience. Look at this power. Wow. See someone's car. Nice. Forza edition. How'd you get a Forza car already? To be fair, some people have played... There's people who already have like 20 hours in this game. Some even have more, you know. I only play when I stream versus, you know, other people have the whole weekend and stuff to play. So, you know, makes sense. Special delivery, yes, cool. No, the other thing. Money. Wait. Badges. What did I get? Huh? Oh. Nice. Okay, we have 3 stamps and 3 bracelets. Waistbands. Right, which... There's drift zone over here. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Is it nowhere or higher? Zero idea. I think that's the last drift zone for now. Yeah, seems like it. Let's go. Let's go. You don't have... No, I don't. Which Forza edition car do you have? At least I don't think... Not that I know that I have one. Wait, change car. I have 64 cars. Forza... Oh, I do. Yeah, Viper. Yeah, but he had something cooler. Oh, this is what he had. Never mind. Drift skill. Okay, you know what? The game is claiming it's a great drift car. What about to say? I feel like I'll hate it. It's automatic too. I feel like I'll hate it. The Bertie. You have a Toyota Lotus and Dodge FE. Okay. I mean, if you can master the weight of the like turning, I feel like it's a great car to do stuff in. Ooh, fueling? I don't know what that means, but sure. It's a drift skills boost. Hello, I see you. Where'd you go? Cadillac. Okay, so Cadillac is in the game. Cadillac. Wait, now I need to check. After this, we're going to the house, and if that Cadillac is in the auto show, guarantee they added more cars. Then I'm not crazy. Because yesterday the only Cadillac available was the limo, and we even talked about it. Did I get 3 stars? I did, okay. Cool. Let's get out of drift settings. Turn on anti-lock, turn on traction, get out of this. Let's go. There was like, I swear there was one Cadillac yesterday in the auto show. Because it was only the CTA. I can go back on my VOD, but I'm pretty certain. White Cadillac. I swear there was only this one. Am I crazy? I'll need to go back on my one, but I'm pretty sure there was only this one. At least on the first day, there was only this one. I might be crazy. I don't know. Unless maybe somehow they unlock with progression?
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Could that be the case? I doubt it, but I swear there was only one yesterday. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Right, let's enable the rest events. Let's see. We could do this, sure. Oh. One more car. Because I saw it yesterday. See if I knew what time exactly was in the VOD, I would have... No, actually I don't want to do it in this car. If I knew which part of the VOD was it, I could actually go back to it now and check. But I know we were talking about like Mexico as a location for a Forza game. Beautiful car. Which one? The one we had or this one? But I actually do want a Ferrari. Because it is faster. Both? Yeah, fair honestly. Fair? Okay.
Easy, Tiger. You have to go on green.
Right, I prematurely started driving. What you have? Mustang? Hell yeah. Store in the garage. I saw you. Don't. There we go. 6. I didn't see the countdown at the bottom. I was like... Didn't we do this? Why is it showing me that I didn't do it? Pretty sure we did, yeah, because there's the danger sign again. Danger sign didn't even trigger. Yeah. Okay, at least it's not showing me that I didn't do it. No. Can you show me only like new ones, please? Total rally, I don't wanna do that. We can do that. Modern super saloons. Okay. Let's see what we can race with. E-tron, what you have? How much? 85, sure. Just wasting all my money like this.
You have arrived at your destination.
Solo? What do we have? Oh. I just bought the e-tron, but you know. Should we just... No. Yeah, nah, if we're doing this. M2 competition. This car got replaced. Forza 5 had 2016, this is 2020, which is an upgrade, I guess. Nope, I don't want to bump the difficulty because we know how that goes. I wish they would fix the difficulties. Like, obviously, you know, higher difficulty they should be faster. No one's arguing with that, but they're literally speed hacking. I mean, they speed hacking this, so like, you know. No, stop. Yes, I said all cosmetic damage. I feel like this is a nice screenshot. Just gonna realize the full photo mode thing, it made me lower shutter speed to make the background not blurry. I just kinda realized not only that doesn't make any sense, it should be the other way around. It's not even shutter speed that's responsible for that. Well, in some ways it is, but it's more like aperture. But of course they don't have that setting, so I guess it makes sense. Guess it makes sense, even though it doesn't. They're kind of using the shutter speed. Did I say shutter speed or did I say shutter stock? Because I meant shutter speed. Because I guess they're using the shutter speed setting kind of like aperture at the same time. So I guess, I don't know, that still makes no sense in my head, but hey ho. And for anyone that doesn't care about cameras, that probably means nothing to you, in which case, well, look at the sky. There was a rocket over there. I wonder. Without the first person view, you put on music and drive for hours in the game. Yeah, it's always nice, you know. I switch between it just to kind of have both experiences. Because I enjoy first person. Personally, I think it's great. A lot of people hate it. Because for a lot of people, it's like way harder to like control the car in first person, which I don't know. Like I know people which have like both in Forza and GTA, they have like hundreds of hours and they've never even went into first person. Never even touched it. Unless it was on accident. You know? Crazy. Crazy. $51. I wonder what's the prestige number? When do you prestige? 100? 200? Assuming that there is prestige. Maybe there's no prestige system, which, you know, that would be fine too. Did I not win this race? Huh? Thought I did. Huh? Maybe not. Evo versus Impreza. Sure. Think you lost your streak? Did you? You didn't? Yeah, so you have 24 hours. So like if you miss a stream, you have 24 hours to like watch a specific amount of clips, VODs, or either another stream, and they'll recover. Are the buildings forgot to come in yesterday? All good, that happens, you know. But I'm glad you got your streak. Are the buildings real in this Tokyo City? I don't know how close they are to like the real place, as you know, I've never been. And as much as I think this is a great location, I think Tokyo is a cool place to like visit. I've never really looked much into it, so I'm not too familiar. But I would imagine it's relatively close. I mean, nobody has complained that like it's inaccurate. Because you know, people will complain. The people love to complain. I was playing way too much yesterday. What were you playing for, Tifa? Was it this? Was it Subnautica? Was it something else? Because no, that came out. I completely skipped on that game. I tried the first Subnautica game and I was not a fan. It was very Which team should we go on? Evo or... Wait. Give me that. Thank you. Yeah, which team should we go with? You go eat? Okay, have a nice meal, 44. Thank you for popping in. Festival. See, I like this. I like the Impreza. Also like the Impreza RS. I don't know, I like the shape of this car. I feel like it's one of those cars you either love it or hate it. I feel like it's more loved than hated because of, you know, its like influence on like rally and stuff. But no, I'm getting... Oof. Look at all this rain. I see a picture that I can take. I know I'm very annoying with the pictures. I'll slow down as we go, because we're gonna have less and less cars to take a picture of. But you know, if I see it, I have to do it. For you personally, anything that has 4 wheels and a motor, you love it? Yeah, yeah. I mean, there are some exceptions for me, you know. I would agree, but I do have some exceptions. You know, those being a specific cars that are known to, well, that have, some of them have literally won Ugliest Car of the Year awards. Not a big deal. Oh, what I meant is like, you know, like a multiple or something. Personally, not a big fan. Or even a Prius. I'm not a big fan of Priuses, but a lot of people have them. A lot of people use them. So, you know. I mean, Prius would be a funny race car, I'm not gonna lie to you. Imagine, like, obviously the game adapts to you in a lot of ways, so like when you join races in Forza, it will match kind of like the car category for you, so like, you know, you can't enter like, I don't know, like you can't enter like a hypercar race with the Subaru, you know, with this Impreza here, because they'll switch all the cars out to be like similar. 4 wheels, tuk-tuk, sad for tuk-tuk. No, tuk-tuk is awesome. Tuk-tuk, your beloved car. That car is meant to drive on anything? Oh yeah. They should add it. They should add it to Forza, it'd be funny. Like, obviously, like, there's... Like, some people would argue that, you know, it wouldn't make sense. But I would argue that having Lego cars in a Forza game doesn't make much sense either, or Hot Wheels cars, and they've been doing that for the past few games. So, you know, logic or sense is not what we're looking for in Forza. Name is funny, seems like an looking, yeah. Yeah, it's I'm happy that the Robin Reliant is in the game still, but I'm upset that it's the van version and not the like full on, you know, like the normal one. In your country, that's cars meant for people who can't walk. Tuk-tuks? Not commonly used? Okay, interesting. But yeah, I wish they would kinda put in the like Robin Reliant, like the actual like non-van version. Cause the van is cool, but like, you know. We have a car? Oh, we have a decal. Wow, thanks game. LIVESTREAMS, give me some good. Give me a car. You gotta give it me. I mean, I like this M3. The 2008 M3. Well, it's E92. I think it's an awesome car. I like it. But the hammer. The hammer. Come on now. What the f... Okay. Been sure. What is this? Oh, Subaru. We can buy a Subaru. Oh, we will buy a Subaru. Subaru. Oh, it's the hatchback version. Ah, so I'll still take it. Volkswagen Type 2 is your favorite? I think I have it. I think I got it today. Find you by brand. Yeah, typed you. There you go. It's in the game. I can see the, like, you know, I can see why people would like it. I can see also the cultural, you know, thing of that car. Let's do this. Oops. Come here. Skyline. Oh, Black Edition. Peel? There's also a peel in this game. Don't think I have it, but there's a peel.
You've just been challenged to a head-to-head.
Oh hell nah. Hell nah, bruh. Hell nah. You have a Skype horn? I want one too. Give it to me, game. No. Hell no. Hell no. Nope. Bruh, start a time attack.
Take your best lap. Smooth and steady.
Good night. Hell nah. He has that stuff modified. I'm out here in a stock vehicle. Skype. Hello Ernesto, how you doing? Will not produce the autocorrecting? What autocorrecting? I'm confused. This guy is chasing me. He's like, I want to challenge you. Oh no, it's not the same guy, never mind. Could have taken a faster car, but who needs that? You know what? If he's still there, I'll take my Japan taxi that I modded earlier and I'll race him with it. But I don't think he will be still there. Ah, he might.
You're right. I've been hearing rumors about the next showcase. Something about pilots. Keep
Pilots?
to those events and I'll see you there in no time.
Please no. No pilots. I mean, as long as I don't have to fly, it's okay. Skype shut down a bit. Oh yeah, they did last year. They merged with Teams. So apparently, all your Skype contacts, if you had a Skype account, if you log in with that account into Teams, all the friends that you had, contacts, whatever, will sync. Now, I've tried it, and I don't have anyone. Now, granted, those same people probably have to, you know, log into Teams themselves. And let's be honest, pretty much last time I was on Skype, which was like a few months before it was shut down because I logged in just to check who's still on there. Yeah, everyone was online, like whatever was the longest time ago, like month plus or whatever, more than a month I think it said. So yeah, I lost a lot of contact because there's so many people that I had on Skype, and then I kind of moved away from Skype, and so did they, and I never got them on the other platforms. So yeah, unfortunate. And yeah, Spirit Airlines shut down. Yeah, I seen that. It's so weird to have a airline company just like shut down. It's like, what? Was it that bad? How bad can it be to shut down? Like, obviously people always like talk bad about Ryanair, which I've never, you know, I've never flown with Ryanair. Never flown to begin with. I've never been on a plane. But people always talk bad about Ryanair, but I guess it's not as bad as Spirit was, because Spirit shut down and Ryanair is still around. So, you know, can't be that bad. Depths? What do you mean depths? Oh, that. I see. They were in that? Wow. Okay. And I guess it's very expensive to have like a Planes in general expensive, maintaining them is expensive, fueling them is expensive, having an airline company is expensive, and all those things combined is bankruptcy. So, you know, it's yeah. Come on. Okay. Fuel, because of fuel prices skyrocketed, you know why? Yeah. And I wonder if like any other airlines will be affected by that. And I'm sure they are being affected, but I'm sure they're just eating the cost, you know. A lot of companies are like, it's like when you actually look into it, it's crazy how many companies operate in like not even making a profit, and how many operate in just completely losing money. Like there's the ones which like, you know, don't make, oh, that was a drift app. Wait. There's ones that operate that like don't make a profit, but they just about break even. But the amount of companies that like are losing money, like as far as I've seen, might have changed since I last checked up on it. But Spotify is like in like huge negatives. It's like a big company that like a lot of people know, because their costs are like higher than, you know, the income. So, you know, it's a shame, really. I sometimes think how these companies, I don't think as far as I've seen, as much as I looked into it, Spotify was never in the profits. Ever. Which is crazy. You know? That was very smooth. That was very smooth. Straight off Hormuz? I'm not too sure what you mean by that. Yeah, it's crazy. A lot of companies are... Yeah, there's companies that thrive, and then there's companies that are losing money. Big one that's actually lost a lot of money recently. Well, not recently. There's a big streamer platform for like a lot of streaming stuff that has to do with like alerts and all, like a bunch of like streaming stuff that's apparently shutting down. But they apparently somehow burned through like 100 million since 2021. So to be fair, like if you, I don't know, like obviously they host a lot of streamer overlays, streamer alerts, and a lot of stuff. Like a lot of people use their bots and stuff. Like, you know, I don't use it personally. A lot of people do. But like, yeah, they somehow burned through 100 million since like 2021. So you know, it's yeah, you know, you hate when racism is normalized on platforms. 100% agree. I hate it. It's terrible. I feel like Instagram is, from what I've heard and used, so I don't use Instagram, I'll be honest. Maybe like I'll check up every once in a while if one of my friends posted something, but like I don't use Instagram outside that, unless I post something myself on like the, you know, on the account that's the same name as, you know, the account I'm streaming on now. Cause sometimes post some clips or something on Instagram. But like, I don't go there, but from what I've seen on Instagram, it's like the worst with that. You use it so much, yeah, it is. Oh, well, that's a shame. You would think Meta would be more strict, you know? I remember like back, I don't know, like I wanna say back like 10 years ago, I feel like Meta didn't have this issue. They were very strict with their rules, but some happened, some changed. I've heard that, I was told like, what was it, start of the year, that there was a day in February, I think last year, where something terrible completely happened. People told me I haven't looked into it because it sounded terrible on Instagram. But yeah, it's on normalizing sex stuff. That's, yeah, no. Part of me, I do think, since, you know, I post clips on Instagram, I'm like, I do think a lot about, like, obviously as like a streamer or a video creator, whatever you wanna call me, it's always good to be on every single platform. But at the same time, sometimes I think about of like Instagram being the way it is, how that reflects on me for me just being on there. Obviously it's always nice to have the account just to make sure that no one can impersonate you. But sometimes I think about, you know, just me posting like the only thing I do is I post gaming clips, but maybe like someone will think less of me because I'm on there, you know. Do people forget digital footprint exists? Oh yeah. They definitely do, especially people, a lot, again, Instagram, you know, has the problem that we've kind of mentioned, but in general, even like in platforms which are more like clean, like I'd say YouTube or like even like TikTok, the stuff that people post on there. Again, I don't use TikTok, but fortunately or unfortunately, I see a lot of the stuff that gets posted on there. And whether it's fortunate or unfortunate, that's, you know, another topic of discussion. But yeah, some people just like, I don't know, some people forget that once you put stuff out there, it's out there forever. You know, it's not going anywhere. Even if you delete it. Even if you like, even like someone like me, where like, there's a very unlikely chance that someone would like back something up that I posted. There's still a chance, even like for me, you know. So like for these people who have like big accounts and they post stuff, that's very questionable, you know. And they think, oh, I'll delete it, it'll be fine. There's a bunch of people who already download it, you know. So there is no such thing as like, once you post it, it's there. It's never going anywhere. And I feel like a lot of people fail to realize that. Which, you know. They added a photo feature? Oh boy. Oh, who added a photo feature? Started the race and Dracula started playing. You love it? Yeah, the soundtrack is great on this game. Unfortunately, I can't play it. So, we're gonna have to deal with that, but... So what photo feature did they add on Instagram? Cayman? Should we do a Cayman? Let's do a Mercedes. This is a new one to the game. At least I think this one's new. I don't recall it being in Forza 5. You can add any picture from your gallery. Do what? Because you could post technically, well, you could always post anything though. Or am I confusing something? Let's have it in white. I don't know what color I wanted. I know that Instagram, I think up until like 2022, like on desktop, on PC, you couldn't upload the picture. You always had to upload anything. You always had to upload it through like either some sort of a business manager or your phone, which is interesting. They have allowed it since, but. Oh, you mean, oh, you can add pictures in the comments. That's what you meant. Yeah, I'm sure that won't go wrong. I'm sure that won't. Seen so many comments with unavailable pictures. Message under with unavailable photos. Message under a picture deleted. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube is adding. I do know YouTube is adding slowly. I don't know if I have access to it or not. But YouTube is adding voice replies in the comments. Now, luckily, it's only for creators. So like a random person can't leave a voice note in the comments. But if they ever had that idea to allow random people to leave voice messages, that would be so bad. I should actually try. I don't know. I should go on mobile and go into my studio and see if I can. Into my studio app and see if I can do it. I know they made it more broad, so a lot more people got it, I think, this week. Obviously, a lot of it is RNG, so a lot of the features, like, there's some features which, like, I've had for years that other people never had, still don't have, or they're not fully out, but there's a lot of cool features that I wish I had. That I've still not gotten access to. So a lot of it is kind of random on how they decide whether or not you're worthy or not. Nope. But yeah. If they ever enable voice notes or being able to post pictures actually on YouTube comments, for non-creators, for like everyday people, no, that's a very bad idea. But you know, part of me thinks that eventually they will. They're adding messages back on YouTube as well. So like back in the day, I don't know how many of you remember, but back in the day, YouTube had messages. Same with Twitch. Twitch still has messages, but Twitch used to have friends lists. But they kind of removed it because they kind of figured out that Twitch friend list feature would be used for like stalking people. Because you could see what live streams their friends are watching. And you can see, I think, where that can go wrong. Yeah. But yeah, YouTube is adding back messages. Which is... I don't know how to feel about it. I see it in a positive way and a negative way at the same time. But you know, we'll see, I guess. But they're like bringing back a feature that they removed years ago, which is interesting. There's a single account on Instagram that has a capital letter in their username. Is it actually a capital letter? Or is it some sort of like a weird letter? You know how you can sometimes have those like weird letters that look normal. Like people have to do it a lot with like, I don't know. Cause I don't know, maybe they're, again, it could be that they're testing maybe testing something. Maybe they'll allow that. I don't know why they never did. I get it, it's a stylistic choice, but like why? He was an Instagram employee, he deleted his account anyways. Yeah, it could be that they were testing it. You know, maybe one day we'll have capitalized usernames, but... Okay. I don't know. Maybe. I'm assuming that a racing aficionado achievement wants me to actually do 100 races, because it kind of seems like that. Okay, speed trap, we could do that. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do this, switch to this. And then we can go on speed. I don't want to waste a few $1 million, but I would really love to find out if ES goes as fast as it was. But if it isn't, it'll feel like a huge waste of money, and I don't have that much yet, so... I only have 1.2 because I bought a house. I don't know why I bought it, I didn't need it, but... Yeah, we're gonna fly with this one. Yeah, let's go. Oh, come on. Whee!
Arrived at your destination.
Okay, 3 stars, very nice. Cool. Yeah. It's interesting how, like... I feel like a lot of platforms got a lot... Well, some people will argue that he got better. I would argue that he got a lot worse. Like, you know, the one social media platform that had for years had a bird symbol as its branding, and now it's a single letter. I would argue it got worse. Some people will argue it got better. But, you know, I would argue my personal experience got worse as soon as it became the single letter. Because I lost access to a lot of backend stuff, a lot of tools, a lot of other stuff, you know. And they all got locked behind the paywall. And, you know, said paywall, like, I don't know, in my eyes it's still, it's getting normalized, but in my eyes it's still kind of weird to pay for a verification mark. Also, it brings a specific statement with that, the fact that you're, you know, you're paying for a verification check. Platinum Foreign League, nice. Some streamer. I'm assuming that's high. That's like, if you had to compare to like CSGO ranks, what would that be? I mean, Platinum seems like the highest, but I've played that game for like 3 hours in my life, total. Hey, fuck. It's for real, really? You could have given me the F40. I would have taken the Super Sport as well. Silver one, damn. Well, congrats, I guess, on silver one. There's no way it's silver one. But, you know. If you say so, you know. I'll believe you. because it's not like I'll go check for myself. Wristbands. Do we want? Yes, we want to do that, I guess. I've been realized I've been moving a lot today, so I'm really sorry if there were like any background noises from me moving my microphone or something, or moving my cable. So if you hear anything now, or like now, I am so sorry. I'll try not to move as much. More like Master Guardian or something? Okay. When someone in our country is looking stylish or cocky, we say, you think you're American or something? Nice. Why American? Well, like, it's an interesting thing to like, you know. I mean, you know. Iron, bronze is like iron, bronze. Iron, bronze is like silver. Silver, gold is like gold Nova, and platinum is like MG. Okay, interesting. And how hard will it be to keep up that rank? I'm assuming it's like similar, or like similar to like if you don't play. Oh, very easy. Can you lose a rank if you don't play for a while? I assume so. A lot of people are not shit in that game. What? Wait. So when someone is looking stylish or cocky, you say, wait, you think you're American or something? And when someone is acting calm, or well, if someone's acting calm, you say that you're not Scandinavian. Okay, interesting. Yeah, you can. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I figured. Makes sense. What's like the max rank in League? Good that you're Scandinavian. Yeah. I mean, you know. So yeah, it's interesting, you know, like obviously different countries have like different things that, you know, that they have. You know, like different like sayings like that. Challenger, okay, Challenger's the max, okay. That sounds cool. Need mad crazy skills to get there? Oh, I can imagine. When someone is like demon or acting straight up devil. Oh my god, you said that one. Damn. I don't know if I can repeat that, but damn. Well, you don't know why? Yeah, okay. Like the top few hundred people in the whole region. Top few hundred. Damn, that's a lot. Look at the fact that how many players there are in general, which I would imagine is a huge number. I don't think we know exact player counts for League, right? But I would imagine it's like, it's obviously into millions. It's not even a question. Top 100 or top even few hundred is, yeah. But yeah. It's interesting to hear like how different countries and cultures have these like things, you know, what do you say? Obviously it's not meant to be like offensive or anything. Some people might find it offensive, but at least I don't think it's, you know, offensive. You know. But like you have like, oh, you know, you're acting like this, why, you know, you're acting like, you know, X, Y, or Z. It's like 300 people in Challenger. 4 million players in the EU West. 4 mil. Oh, damn. Imagine being the one of those few people. Crazy. You call him Japoni? In Japanese? Okay, Japoni, Japanese, I can see that. Like, you know, it's close to... It's very similar to like the word for... Which I'm assuming that's the word for, you know, Japanese people in your language. It's very similar to mine. Which is interesting to, you know, find out. Right. Three laps. We're on the last one. And here we go. We have finished. Yeah, the Scandinavian one is interesting because you said the one when someone's acting calm, you still tell them that you're not Scandinavian. Are Scandinavians that calm? Someone skillful in football, we see you say Brazilian. I mean, you know. You know. Didn't I just do this one? Also, what's 3? Whoa, stop the car. There's 3 cars for sale. Let me see that. Let me see that. I wanna see that. Show me, game. Show me. Okay, 968. Skyline. And a Civic. Keep on wasting my money, but give me 25 grand, I'll take that. So every country has its own meat. I see. Each country has its own people. Okay. Yeah, that I can see. I can see that, you know. Sure, drive now. I didn't mean to drive the other one either. But yeah, I can see what you mean by that. I can, in English it might sound a bit weird, but, you know. Oh, you 400, hell no! Hell no! Not happening. Hell no! Okay, do we want to do this? We probably do. When someone gets a nice haircut, you say you look British. Okay, interesting. Okay, I guess British as if like fancy, you know. With tall people, you say Scandinavian also. I could see that, yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Just kind of realized, even though I have music disabled, you can see what music would have played, because at the start of every race it shows on the left hand side, the left side center of the screen. Which is interesting. Technically, while you don't get to hear the soundtrack, if you're familiar with the songs, you would know. Yeah, it's interesting how many different, like, you know, things you have for, like, depending on how people are acting or, like, you know, what they're doing and stuff. I'm being, like, thrown around here. See, that is where y'all made a mistake. You chose to jump the big jump. You never do that. It's like #1 rule of racing games. That's not a rule. Never take big jumps because they slow you down. It's true. Why is there 3 laps to this? It would be perfectly fine to have like 2 or like 0. You know, 1 lap. Why do we need 3? Where is the okay, lap starts now. I know you can push. I wonder if you can still do what you can do in Forza 5. Because in Forza 5 you could push the NPCs out of the checkpoint and they would actually have to like go back and go get it. But in most cases they would get stuck and never catch up to you. You have a proverb too. Life is a sandwich. Sometimes good, sometimes dry. I mean, true. That's a good way of describing things, you know. I've never heard that before, but that's actually pretty good. I like that. Sandwich thingy. Been noticing that I've been still, even though I said I'll try to not move as much, to not create noise. I don't know if you can hear it, like if I wanna move my microphone cable, but I sometimes accidentally touch it. And now I've gotten different results whether or not people can hear it or not. Some people can, some people can't, and that does depend on what device you're watching this on what headphones you're listening on, or maybe speakers. I do know from my back end that there is a okay percentage of people who watch my okay percentage, that makes no sense, but like not the biggest percentage, but also like bigger than I would think, percentage of people who watch my stuff on their TVs, because I can see that, you know. I cannot see who is watching on what, but I can see like general stats, and there's quite a few people watching my stuff on TV. So yeah, I feel like my audio is like mastered. It's okay for like watching on the phone, or watching on the phone, or watching on, you know, headphones, speakers. Speakers, I don't know. Well, technically TV would be speakers, but phone and like headphones. But speakers, I am afraid to find out, because I feel like my audio is terrible for people with speakers. Because my, you know, like my voice is kind of like, I know from like back in the day when I did somewhat try to check how I sounded. I was always very terrible on like speakers or TVs, because my voice is relatively like, you know, on the deeper end. So if you have like a big system with like bass, yeah, that can be, you know. Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, I hope my audio was okay. For, you know, everyone. We have the same English proverb. With you, I think I was born yesterday, but in your dialect. Yeah, I feel like a lot of places use that, you know. I think I was born yesterday. Yeah, that is a good proverb. I cannot hit this thing. Thank you. Okay, what do we have? We have some awards. You wanna give me... Nope, you wanna give me a livery decal. Because that's exactly what I wanted, game. Thanks. How are we doing on the progress of this? We need 460, huh? So that's like 2 good races. 2 okay races. I can do this. I don't know if it'll give me 300. If it does, that's awesome. That's kind of like a cheap way to get 300 points. Because I think it happens with every single thing that you need to unlock. Okay, change car. Performance. You hate sleep paralysis? Oh, you have sleep paralysis? Yeah, I've never... I wouldn't say I've had what people describe as sleep paralysis. My voice is going. 1 second. I wouldn't say that I have what people describe as sleep paralysis. But I've had something very similarly weird, but not exactly it. I don't know, maybe it's some weird form of it. But yeah, I've heard that it's like for people who have like the one that is as described, where you see like, where you can't move, you can't do anything, and you see like a figure or something. That's terrible. I have a decent amount of friends which have that, and from their stories, it's, yeah, it's... You didn't give me the points. Oh wait, this is a race, Nora. You can't scream, move or anything, yeah. Yeah. Terrible. I've heard, you know, people have said that it's... can be terrifying. And, you know, I fully agree with that. You know, for the people that have to deal with that, I'm sorry you have to deal with it, you know. It's really unfortunate, you know. Hey, second, no. Second does not work for me. Yeah, it's, you know, really unfortunate. I didn't want to do this, I wanted to reset. Restart? Yes? Good. I'm just gonna hold accelerate on the whole way. Like before the race even starts. I can't beat the AMG1. Okay, I see how it is. Okay. I'll get in the AMG one now. And we'll see who wins then. Probably someone else in the AMG one. You have dad jokes? Let's hear it. Let's hear dad jokes. I always enjoy some dad jokes. They're always fun. Got fired from the keyboard factory. They said I wasn't putting in enough shifts. That's a good one. I like that one. Okay, we have to win this. We can't lose with MG1. First of all, picture time. Picture time. Oh, I have you already. Oh, but I did. Oh, Celica? Didn't have a picture of Celica? Yes, it makes sense. It was the first car I drove, but I didn't have access to photo mode. I just got humbled. Third. I'll come back to this with a faster car. One day. And once I do. You asked her sandwich if it was okay. And it said, let us be friends. Nice. Nice. Still got a point, so I guess it works. I don't want to do a Trailblazer. What can I do that's like a race, please? A lot of them were over here, actually. Speed bridge? Speed trap, okay. Let's do that. Let's do it. I'm gonna switch to the Ferrari. No. You named your dog 5 miles, so you can say that you walk 5 miles every day. Nice. I know I used to have a dad joke competition in my Discord, but didn't really take off, unfortunately. Didn't really take off. Not that people... We didn't have that many people who enjoyed dad jokes back then. I need 70 points for next speed trap. Speed trap here. That's very far. Speed zone, we can do that. I don't know what speed it needs me to go on. 180? Should be good. Wait, this is gravel. Forget what I said about should be good. I can tell you that I won't be able to do it because it's... Yeah. I got it. Nice, and I got stopped. That means, yeah, wristband. Yeah.
The crowd's waiting. Head to the showcase event and I'll get the stunt pilots to run their flight checks.
Okay. We get to do that.
So apparently, 2 of the best stunt plane pilots are primed to race us in the next showcase. So be prepared for some close calls, wild stunts, and fireworks, obviously.
Okay, Fight Club. Flight Club, not Fight Club. First rule about First rule of Fight Club. Don't confuse it with Flight Club. Oh. Fancy. We have a Porsche.
And feel free to show off a little. These pilots aren't going to be holding back on the showboating.
I remember this car was pretty good off-road wise in Forza 5. Or no. I'm confusing it. This Porsche was very good as an off-road car in the Crew 2. Rule number is, yeah. I know the first rule is to never talk about it, but I know. Yeah, so we have to add a new rule to the rules of Fight Club. Which is, don't confuse it with Flight Club. Ooh, this place is nice. I wonder how this place is called. Feel like it'd be like a nice place to go to. Great way to avoid partnership, you mean being in that place?
It's only fair you took the forest. Okay, lining up.
Can they stop smashing everything? Jesus, they're reckless. Oh. Black Club? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, this is kind of random, like I get it, but I don't. Wow.
In position for helix maneuver, ready for pyro.
Okay. Go through this turn. They're smashing everything. Honestly, with pilots like these, I don't know if I would want to be in the audience. I'd be like, nah, I'm good. I'll watch from home, thanks.
Coming by for pyro.
I'll watch it on YouTube. Okay, maybe that's kind of a cool screenshot. Oh my god, look at how pixelated the effects are. Some people have complained about that. This might be my graphical settings. This could be not a game. But I've heard people complain that I believe in 1440 you have a lot of effects are like blurry. It's fine on 1080 and it's fine on 4K, but 1440 for some reason it's just terrible apparently. Well, these effects are not great on 1080 either. Oh, would you look at that? How I just happen to win. How unexpected. Wow.
What a
Flight
crowd
Club.
pleaser. Up against two stunt pilots and you still pulled it out of the bag. Well done.
Nice. Come on. Load. Oh, another achievement. Oh, orange. Damn, we only got orange.
One orange wristband.
I feel like orange should have been earlier.
Proud. A
I don't
new
know.
wristband awaits you behind an entirely out-of-this-world Rush event. Here are the new events you can take on to qualify for it, pushing you even closer to legend status. You have work to do.
Do I now? Okay, that's a lot of races. I'm not gonna lie. There's more? This game was like, but wait, there's more. I wanna do this highway circuit. Let's go. Okay. 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 Where's this race?
In 100 meters, turn right.
Okay. Let's see what we have. Nothing. Nice. Right. I don't have this. Okay, performance. Best performance is 500,000. Maybe we'll wait on this race. Do we have any wheel spins maybe? No, but we got a badge. Orange. Purple and okay. Where's... Okay. Road racing, well, I wanna do that. Okay. To be fair, this game doesn't throw around money or cars like the previous one.
In 100 meters,
I know that people complain about that a lot. Oh, we already have that, it's fine. But, yeah, because a lot of people complained there was so too many cars or whatever. So they kind of reduced it. I mean, I don't know, I always enjoyed how it gave you like 3 million cars at the start of the game. I think it was great. But I mean, that's fine with this as well. I won't complain. Let's do the M2. Let's do the M2. Oh, this place again. Why is it that I'm always in this car as I'm driving through the Sakura forest? Always in this car. Like, always. Stop. Okay, picture. No picture. Okay. It's fine too. Don't want one. Who would want one to begin with? Pfft. I never wanted a picture. Okay. You know, I need to take some screenshots sometimes to... Because, you know, I have to do stream thumbnails, so like... I have to have a picture for that. There was a car. My favorite juice. So now a lot of people don't believe me that it exists. Because they don't have it. But my favorite juice is banana juice. And it's true, it exists. A lot of people don't believe me. Because no, you can't... Because here in my country you can buy banana juice. Like in the store. Obviously you could, you know... Squish, mix your own bananas and make your own juice, but... What I mean is like, you know... People don't believe that it's a thing. So many people have told me, they're like, I've never heard of anyone doing that. And I'm like, how? That exists, yeah. So banana juice is definitely nice. I enjoy a lot of fruits, a lot of like sweeter fruits, but I'd say banana juice is my favorite. Like multi-fruit ones are nice as well. What about you, Morgan? You love SL kind of juices? I'm assuming that's a misspell or autocorrect of something. Strawberry? Oh yeah, strawberry ice cream. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, strawberries are definitely nice. I couldn't think of a word on, like, you know, I said squish mash, but I didn't say the proper word for, like, you know, making your own juice from a fruit. So I can't think of the word, my brain is just completely fried. I don't know why. But it's like that a lot. I've noticed that, like, I've been getting better at it, like finding words. But even in my own language, I often can't find the words for the thing I want to say. You know. But yeah. I don't know. Oh, I saw for all. Okay, I see. Let's see. Horizon Festival. Well, I just kinda realized there's two splash screens. There's the one that says Horizon Festival and the other one that says Explore Japan or something. And I wonder what it depends on which one you get. Unlimited off-road. Right. I'm gonna do like I don't want to do dirt racing. Muscle could be cool. Assuming that I can get there somehow. Assuming that I can get there. Do we have a spin? We do have a spin. Please give me some good. I'll take it, but... What is Juice? That's a song name. Just saw it pop up on the side. Kangaroo skill? No? Nope. Didn't get a kangaroo skill. I know it's like 3 or 4 jumps you have to do with the car to get a kangaroo skill. Ah, there you go. I got it. Just a bit delayed because there were so many skills that I was doing. Ooh, let's do Challenger. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Do you know naked juice? You forget words in your language that you remember in English, and you forget words in English that I remember in your native language. Yeah, for me, it's like I forget the words in English, but at the same time, those same words I'll forget in my own language as well. It's like, for me, it's like double. Naked juice. I'm trying to think naked juice. It sounds familiar, but I'm not sure. We're 50 points away from unlocking, or I guess 5 cars away. from unlocking spacesuit. Okay, another screenshot. We already have 150 cars that we taken pictures of, which I will say is nice. Ooh, the Challenger. The Challenger handles very nice. Very nicely. In 5 this thing was terrible. Here it's like actually a car that I would consider actually using. In 5 it was completely terrible. Like they had a turning radius of a submarine. I mean, it basically weighs as much as submarine, but you know, we ignore that fact, okay? Okay, nope. Gotta push that guy out of the way. Yeah, this thing doesn't handle like a submarine anymore, so that's nice. I'm trying to think naked juice. It sounds very much familiar, but I can't like pinpoint what exactly it is. Company for juices? Like, I've definitely heard of it, but I can't say that I'm too familiar with it. Sounds familiar. I don't know. Okay, nope. You don't have any kind of American fast food in your country at all? We have a decent amount. We've had McDonald's for like decades. Domino's recently. Oh, no, you're not gonna overtake me. Domino's recently, within the last 7 years, I wanna say. No. Within the last 5 years we got Domino's. We had KFC for what feels like forever. We have a decent amount. We don't have all of it. We don't have a lot of it. A lot of different brands, but we have a lot of McDonald's and KFCs and stuff. And a lot of other random stuff, but Starbucks, we also have Starbucks, but I think, do you have to eat from them? No, not really. Like, KFC I'm not a fan of, like, not gonna lie, like, how, no matter, I gave it a shot multiple times, that, like, but like, no, just no. Maybe, no, I guess it depends on where you live from, maybe that's different, but, McDonald's I've had, obviously, for like, on, like, different occasions, but it's I won't say it's my favorite food. You heard? The rumors are ultra power processed. Oh yeah, I mean, you know, that's to be expected. It's fast food, you know. It's not gonna be healthy in any way, shape, or form. So it's to be expected. Food that don't expire in 20 years? Okay, damn. That's okay, that's Well, I don't think it's that bad here, simply because I don't think European regulations would allow that. But it's definitely bad. It's definitely not healthy. I'm not arguing that, but I don't think it's that bad in Europe. But I'm no expert, so I could be wrong. Oh, the lag spike. It varies, but in US it's wow. Yeah, it's... I've heard that, yeah. People often say that a lot of stuff in US versus... Yeah, even unlock the spacesuit. US versus Europe tastes so much different. From even the same, like, drinks to, like, you know, everything. The biggest one, I think, is, like, Fanta. That people talk about. How it's, like... In US, it's, like... very... synthetic. Compared to Europe's being, like, more... actually... what tastes like fruit? Or oranges or whatever it's supposed to be made out of. That's what I heard. And I haven't compared it myself. Don't like that sort of thing to begin with, so you know. Yeah. Brett should have it. Brett should have I'm assuming they got sent a bit early. %. I'm actually intrigued. Oh wait, there we go. Bread should have 5 to 6 ingredients, but somehow breads have hundreds. Yeah, a lot of the food is like highly processed, you know. I mean, that's, you know, no matter where you live, even with EU regulations, it's still, you know, not as healthy as it could be. And definitely if you look into what's, you know, what stuff is made from, definitely doesn't sound too fun, but, you know, it's a shame. %. Back to the Future. You know, whenever I see 88, I think of Back to the Future, but I don't always think of the other symbolism for it, which is not good. But I always think of Back to the Future because, you know, 88 is of, like, you know, the speed that the DeLorean needed to reach to go travel in time. So yeah, I should probably, you know, think about the fact that it also has a negative connotation, not only the one with that movie. Okay, scramble. Can we get something that's like not a circuit race place? Buggies on off-road, oh come on. Total all-wheel drive, let's go. Let's do this one. Oh my god, you're getting off the game, getting a headache. Yeah, fair. Yeah, it's getting to that time where I see that we're over 3 hours, so I'll do this race and I feel like that will be, you know, that will be it for today. Because there's ain't no way we're reaching goal today, unfortunate. It was a steep steep thing to hope for. But yeah, we won't be. No, please let me travel. Let me travel here. Yes. Haha. But it's definitely a steep thing to like expect. And yeah, okay. What should we? Let's do the Lancer. Should be a quick race. It's not a circuit, it's a trail, so point to point. Oh. Oh, 3 cars. Nice. Woman found a finger in her food in 2005? Ah. How did that happen? Actually, we probably don't want to know. Like, I've heard of people finding, like, you know, stuff in their food, but think that tops it at Wendy's. What the hell? How? Imagine, yeah. That's terrible. How? I mean, I don't want to know how, but how does that happen in a fast food place? Like, I would understand if it was some sort of, like, you know, like, I don't know, some food that came from, like, a factory, you know? Maybe I could see it, but I don't know. I don't know. 65. Right. %. Worker at food processing plant, not restaurant, had a serious finger injury and the finger that was lost ended up in the food. How do you not stop production? Like, how do you just, like, yeah, sure, let's just, you know, continue. It just vanished, you know, it's fine. Just disappeared. Like magic, just poof, it's gone. Poof, poof, it's gone. You know, magic. No one knew, no one saw anything. That is crazy. Give me some good, give me some good, give me some good. So I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I do not understand that. It's like, yep, yeah, that's, yep. I don't know. What I do know is that unfortunately this is all the time that we have for today. Before we go, let's do a picture. This looks kinda cool. Going against traffic, but that's kinda cool. There we go. The crunch. Yeah. that's fun. It's very much fun. Not at all. But yeah, with that note, on that note, that is all the time that we have for today. We got a good 3.5 hours in. We didn't get a gold wristband, which is a shame. But that's sometimes how it goes, you know. Stuff doesn't always go as expected. But yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. Hopefully y'all have a good morning, evening, day, night, whichever one it may be. And well, I'll see you tomorrow with some more Forza Horizon 6. Where we'll hopefully get the golden wristband. Anyway, have a good night. Thank you and bye. That's awkward. That's awkward. Music didn't play. I meant to say bye.